All right. Great morning, great morning, great morning. It is. Let me sit my ass over this seat. Somebody been in this truck. I thought I was the last one in it because I got off at 5:30, but the seat pushed back and anyway. So here I am. It is November the 15th, Friday, I'm thinking. Yesterday was the 14th, today the 15th, yeah. So how are we this morning, people? Here. I'm doing lovely. I don't know what I want to talk about. It's nothing there this morning. It's nothing there. But what is that? Is something black or is that just how my face is? I don't know. That looks funny. That looks weird. Anyhow, what do I want to talk about? It's nothing on my mind. It's like my mind is so blank this morning. I just don't know what to say. That's how blank it is. Well, I can't say this. It's a lot of things that are happening within the world that most people are not aware of because of their frequency vibration. Yeah. What I mean by that is, certain individuals are allowing their attention to be manipulated due to the things that are happening within the world. First and foremost, the only thing that should be important, or I suggest that should be important, is our inner, how we are perceiving reality for ourselves. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pause this video because I'm getting closer and closer to my destination. But the most important thing that we should focus on is our inner, because this is a perception reality, right? For those who know that, for the individuals who don't know that, they are really believing that it's a lot of things that are going on that are beneficial for them when it's not. Within this realm, and I'm going to say realm because of it's a perception reality. So things will change due to your perception of yourself and your perception of how you perceive reality, period. And it's like, it don't work like that. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you this. When you are continuously going through situations that you have repeatedly been in, that is because your mindset haven't changed. That's why you constantly going through things over and over and over again, because you haven't learned the lesson. You haven't shifted your perception to see something in a new light. You don't perceive yourself different. When you show up different to something, whatever you are facing has to change because you showed up differently. Your mindset, you think different about the situation. It always has to change when you do that. It ain't no choice. But here's the thing. There are, how can I say this? It's like energy residue. Like, based upon the momentum of the energy, the momentum of how you was allowing yourself to be in that space, that mindset, it has to run its course. You get what I'm saying? It has to run its course. So you're never supposed to look out to reality to see if things are changing. You look inner to see how things are changing within you. Therefore, when something does show up as the past, you'll be able to, respond and not react because you already know what's taking place before you. And see, here's the thing that trip people up, because they thinking that a lot of shit is happening due to the fact that it's just the way life is. No, it's just the way you perceive life. So when you perceive something a certain way, it has no choice but to show up that way. But I'm gonna pause the video right now. Okay, I'm back. But I gotta fill out this receipt book because we gotta do something new because of something that happened. So every time I get a check, I have to fill out this receipt book. So, where was I? I was talking about the lags. Only thing that is happening is our perception. What we believe is our own mind. It doesn't matter if we've been taught this stuff. If you doing something and it's working against you, that's an automatic sign, or should I say that's a sure sign that that ain't what's for you. People will hold on to certain beliefs and it doesn't serve them. Anything that you do, either you're gonna get a bad result from it or you're gonna get a good result from it. So if you get majority or bad things coming in your way, it's because of what you allowed yourself to believe, regardless of who gave you that belief. Beliefs are programs. Beliefs are, as they say, when you awaken to what the matrix is, which I understand because I experiment with a lot of stuff customer now. Jeez. I gotta go back in now because he gotta sign this. Ain't that something? But anyway, this ain't going good. I'm trying to talk to y'all and automotive. And fill out this receipt book. What is this? 23. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to pause this again. I don't got the check number. But yeah, that's all what's going on is our perception. If you are always getting things that you don't want, it's because of how you perceive yourself. Once you change how you perceive yourself, then you'll end up getting different results. Once you realize where you at, you definitely gonna have some fun with your own mind, not with manipulating others or fucking over others. You have fun with your own mind because once you start to heighten or once you start to strengthen your awareness, you'll be able to see things that you self-prophesize. That's what it's about. You understanding that you hold the power to change your life regardless of what's going on around you or regardless of how the next person think about how you choose to show up now as yourself. That's all on you. If somebody can influence you or persuade you that what you're doing is not best for you and you know otherwise, then you have been manipulated. That's what you call a weak-minded person. If you allow something outside of yourself to sway you or move you from what you know is best for you. But this is why knowing yourself is important, because nobody won't be able to tell you something that you should already know about yourself. Hold on one more time. Okay, I'm back. So y'all ask, why do I talk about this stuff? Because this is a great split going on out here. It's the spiritual people amongst the unconscious people, or what they call bots, NPC players, or the sheeples, the Decepticons. It's so many words they call people who ain't awakened. But I be trying to put people on game about what's happening. But a lot of people can't even see it because it's like, ain't nothing changing, you know, as far as the way things have been done, but it is. It's just your perception. You can't see it. If your perception is a certain way, you'll never be able to see the things that other people see because they third eye open. They have been woke. They have awakened themselves. It wasn't an easy road though. To see what's happening. It's a lot of things that you have to go through. It's like you got to initiate yourself into the realm of hells. How that looks for the next person is gonna be, oh, see, he go that frequency, that noise in my ear. I can hear it now. See, a lot of us, we go through that too with the noise, and it's happening now with the loud frequency thing. But anywho, yeah, I just felt like I needed to speak on this because that's what's happening. If you don't know yourself, that's what's happening. Anytime you interact with a person, all you are interacting with is your lower self or your higher self. And what I mean by your lower self or your higher self is in the realm of the known, but your higher self, it doesn't fear. It doesn't allow things external to shift its perception due to some type of, manipulation or spells. Once you know yourself, let me finish saying with the lower self. If the lower self is the one that is easily tricked due to, the normal ways of living. That's the lower self. So that's how you can tell, what's happening before you. Who are you? Because throughout the day, we go through different types of, brain waves and brain frequencies. And so that will shift our perception. The people, the music, it's a lot of things that will shift our perception that we wouldn't even believe that it's doing that. And it's a lot of things that will put us in a hypnotic trance, and we wouldn't even think that we under it because we are functioning. And you can still function while being in a hypnotic state. You just don't autopilot. You'll be trying to figure out why every time you do something, it's like you get the same results. That's because you're on autopilot. You have programmed yourself, or you allow somebody else outside of yourself to program you in ways that are very self-destructive. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it yourself. But you was programmed to, have I can't even talk right. But I'm getting a little bit out of this. But I think I'm going to post this video today on the 15th because I wanted something to talk about, because I'm like, okay, enough of all the other stuff I've been talking about. I'm going to start talking about things that are really going to, bring awareness to people about what's happening. The things that I see. The things that I know that can help other people start the process of, awakening to themselves. Because if you don't awake to yourself, you're going to constantly be allowing, I'm going to say, I know you can say unconsciously, I don't know I'm doing this, but you still allowing it. It's like, if you don't know something, you're going to have to find a way to get to know. And a belief ain't a knowing. That's why we are given belief systems, because once you awaken to you are entrapped in a certain type of belief system, then you can change it. But once you start to know thyself, when you know yourself, that does not change. Who you are allowing yourself to be, that is a knowing. Like if you say, I'm going to be a millionaire, that's a knowing. I'm going to be an asshole today, that's a knowing. Whatever you choose to be that day, that's a knowing. That's not a belief. Belief changes. And I know that can sound kind of contradictional. And you say, well, all, thought processes or whatever, they change from time to time. See, that's the thing. But once you know something, that's not going to change. If you know that if you do certain things, it's going to give you particular results, you're going to keep doing it until it don't work for you, okay? And the same thing might not work with the same person. So, yeah, I hope y'all understand what I mean when I say a belief and a knowing is two different things, because they are. Because it's like, okay, that's what anything, like, I'm going to have to really sit down and remake this video, but I'm going to share this video today, to get the, y'all curious about what I'm talking about the split. It's a split happening where people don't know it. That's why you got the woke community and you got the unconscious community. And the unconscious community, they thinking that certain things are happening within the world due to that's just the way it is, but no, it's not. It's your perception. You've been taught, you've been trained to see things a certain way, so you're going to experience your life a certain way because of how you've been taught. That's why a lot of people, they turn to the spiritual side of things, because that's on a whole different level. That's on a higher understanding, but it's like self-initiated. That's your inner guide. Your higher power is talking to you. It's showing you things. It's helping you see better in your reality. It can't help nobody else see, because everybody God is within them. And that's what's happening. That's if you're acquainted with yourself. That's why you start to learn yourself, know yourself, because the better you know yourself, the better you stay in tune with the inner world and not the external world. The better you can hear clearly. clairvoyance. But anyway, I'm back at work. Talk to y'all on the next video. I know they was, and then I'm out of breath. I'm like, why am I out of breath? I guess because I was running. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day. Today is Friday, and it is awesome. This morning has been so lovely, and I'm so grateful to be able to have the sunshine in my face and to be able to breathe the air that I'm breathing right now. And I just had to say that before I turned this video off, because that's just how I feel right now. But anyway, y'all have a beautiful day. Zakita, should I say Mystic Lady Z, is signing off. Love y'all.